Also,
Hello, my plays.
is this your episode, right? So I can mute my audio.
Yeah, you can mute your audio.
Okay, I'm gonna mute
you
it for this
mute
episode.
your life as well.
Oh!
We're here, folks. We are in episode something or other. I think this is 10 of our Radical Red Soul Link series. As me and British Eagle, someone who has actually completed Radical Red before, attempt to do it in style by beating it as a Soul Link, which I think has never been done before, right?
Yeah. What?
He's
Oh,
just
were you
doing
talking?
eyebrows.
What?
Okay, I was talking to you, yes.
were
But it's
talking?
absolutely
Okay, great.
fine.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's fine.
Radical Red Soul Link has never been accomplished before. Last run, we managed to get a PB. Okay, we managed to get quite far. We beat Erica. We're now, British is just like, doesn't care. He's just palming ahead. Fine, whatever. Last episode, if you missed it, which was on British Eagle's channel, we have built a very nice team. We have beaten Faulkner. We have beaten Brock. Next up is Mount Moon. The difficult battles we've got coming up there. More Pokemon to catch. So we're doing this. We are absolutely doing this.
Some would say we're diving, flying, and soaring into another episode of Radical Red. I mean, I don't know who would say that. It's definitely not me, but you know.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. By the way,
it just feels better. It feels good to have runs that are both very... Oh, no. I'm so glad I didn't get Iron Treads in my run. There was an Iron Treads in the last episode that we just recorded, and I wanted to get Iron Treads, and I was debating it, and I didn't get it. It has slow start in my run. I'm very glad I did not get it. Wow.
Good. Oh, they've given us throat sprays, which is perfect considering that massive sausage you had this morning, British.
Dude, I was hungry. I had to eat something before recording, so I was like, all right, let me shove a sausage down my throat. Well, to be fair, it was an English McMuffin with sausage, egg, and cheese. It wasn't just a sausage, all right? That's a little weird, all right? Just shoving a sausage down my throat before recording. It's not what I do, people, I swear. It's really not.
How do you eat your sausages? Is it like kind of bite at a time to the side, or do you just
demonstrating? Do Jesus Christ.
Wow, way to ruin food.
Sausage eating. Oh, God. All right, I'm going to get my magic heart. I'm going to get this. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough money to get the shiny, so I'm going to have to run back and sell. You know what? While I'm waiting for you, I'll run back and sell some candies.
You know what? I need to run back myself, to be quite honest with you, because I don't know how much money I've got either. By the way, I have to ask this, knowing that the answer is either you haven't watched it or you have watched it and you're not a fan of it. Have you been watching The Acolyte?
Yes, I have. So I was going to wait to talk about shows with you for this episode, because the first episode of a new run is like you're focused on encounters and stuff like that.
You are.
But yeah, I have been watching The Acolyte. So...
Okay. Are you up to date?
I am up to date. I watched the episode that was out Tuesday. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Earlier this week. Yeah.
I don't think you and I have talked about The Acolyte at all, right? Like this is our first.
We haven't. No.
So I have not enjoyed it so far. I think that the writing has been really rough. There's so many issues. That's why the whole internet's losing its mind on the Chiari Mundi thing and all that stuff. I will say this though. Any lightsaber fight is always gonna win me over. Like I am such a like when it comes to Star Wars, some people are like, oh, I love like the fighting in outer space, or oh, I love the aircrafts. I am not those people. I love lightsabers, I love the Force, and I love the fights. That is not that I don't love the other stuff in Star Wars. Okay, yeah, we already knew what we were getting here. Clef Key, which I can't use its ability because I'm steel, so I can't be poisoned, so that doesn't help. But yeah, that lightsaber fight to me was really cool. I liked it, and I know a lot of people didn't. And I know that it was in the forest, so it kind of did hide some of the action because the trees were blocking it and stuff. But I thought it was cool. I doesn't mean that I love the show. It just means I enjoyed the lightsaber fights. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. And that's one thing that I will say about The Acolyte, that I'm enjoying it as a whole. I will admit its writing isn't great. I think it's got a real mixed bag of some characters that I think are acting really well and some that are just, unfortunately, a little bit subpar. But I think in terms of the last episode, that lightsaber battle and the way they choreograph a lot of the fighting is probably some of the best lightsaber combat I think we've ever seen in a Star Wars. I think it is, personally.
Sure.
It's the fact that, and it's the fact that typically when you watch Star Wars, the majority of characters are safe. A majority of characters are A-okay. So last episode, for those who don't know, spoilers, if you want to avoid spoilers, there was somebody who we think is a Sith taking on about 8 Jedi. And I thought going into the episode, the Jedi that have no names, they're going to bite the dust, but the main Jedi are going to get out for now. They straight up killed every single Jedi, including 2 really well-known actors, in a brutal method. One gets a neck snapped, which I don't think we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
And then, obviously, the younger Padawan with the funky hair and the white face makeup.
Jackie.
Like, stop 3 times. Stop. I'm like, okay, now this is actually really good.
I agree. And honestly, the cool thing about that as well, before we get into this encounter, is he has like this little red dagger lightsaber that detaches from the main one, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
Sort of like Ahsoka, because Ahsoka had 2 blades. One was longer than the other, but this is like a mini hidden dagger in the lightsaber itself. Yeah. That is really cool. I just don't understand, where was Soul the entire time that all his Padawans are getting killed? He got pushed back with all of them and was down for 20 minutes and only comes back when the rest of them are killed. And it's like, that's the part of the writing that I'm like, where is it?
Yeah.
You know, like...
And he doesn't even come back. He doesn't even come back in the same location.
No.
He's somewhere. They all fight and go off. And then suddenly he appears. There is a...
It's like, what? Where were you? You're the Jedi Master here.
There's been a couple of times over the last couple of episodes where that has happened, which makes me think if it's bad writing, it's inexcusable. But if they then reveal in a later episode, oh no, he was off doing other things for reasons, I'll be like, okay, I can forgive that a little bit. But I'm just really interested to see where this show goes, because it feels a bit like Andor in terms of
I've never seen Andor.
Where actually the good guys. Have you not?
No, don't spoil it. I haven't
so
watched it yet. I put it off for a long time, and I am going to go back and watch it soon, because now it's fully out and everything. But
okay.
Yeah, it's let's get this encounter, and then we can knock out the cave and keep talking about this.
Let's do it.
So I've got Marshadow and Monkey Dory. That's really my only 2 options. I don't have really much else.
Okay.
I've got Manaphy here, actually.
Monkey Dory,
but I don't. Okay. I mean, it's pure water. I've already got 3 water types in my box. I might go Marshadow. Ghost fighting's really good. Xerneas is good for you. Machamp would be good too. Oh, you can't do that because if I go fighting. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Tyrantrum, is that any good? I mean, it has a lot of weaknesses, and I already have a lot of dragon types.
Yeah.
Do we go for the Xerneas?
It stinks because like you already have Fairy, but like Xerneas is still good.
I know. What were your other options? You said the Marshadow. What else was there?
So Marshadow, there's Manaphy, so that's pure water. But I just gained a ton of water, and then I've got Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory's not bad. If I remember, he's got good special attack, special defense, and speed, and he's poison psychic. So I could go for that technically. It would give me something different.
If you go for the Monkey Dory, I'll go for Machamp. If you want the Marshadow, I'll just go for the Xerneas. I'm happy with any of those pairings, to be quite honest with you.
I'd probably rather go Marshadow, because like, what ghost fighting do I have? I have fighting with Papa Surge, but I don't have a ghost type for the Komala, so I would like to get that. Yeah. Do you speaking of that, do you have a ghost type on your team?
Yes. Not yet, no.
Okay, we need to one at some point, though. We need to get you one so that you have something for that Komala. That Komala is going to be annoying. Is it my turn to nickname or?
Go for it. Okay. I'll let you choose. Oh, I'm going for
Chimere, the villain from the Acolyte, the Sith. I don't know if that's how you spell his name, but that's how it sounds.
Definitely not, but it's fine. Right, so I'm pretty sure it's spelled with a Q, but it really does not matter. Why, what?
It's not a negative ability, but like if this thing comes in, and yours is fine too. All right, this is very forgettable pair.
The Bone Zone?
Yeah.
What is this?
It just means
Welcome
that
to
you
the bone zone.
ignore immunities. Yeah, that's they called you in high school. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, we don't
So don't
want to
forget
talk about that, please.
we don't talk about that anymore. Don't forget there are 3 floors that we check in here. So don't just grab the first thing in here. We'll check the other floors. I'm gonna go to the second floor now.
Good. Because there isn't really anything.
Celebi, I guess.
Quavo,
I found Ceruledge and Genesect on the next floor. Ooh, both are very
so you've
good.
Got options. You got way more options than me. Bullet seed to the face.
Slackoth is there. I could get the Slackoth. That might be good.
Okay.
Be good after Misty, but
Samurot's back.
Okay.
I've got Rowlett.
Is that on the second floor? Yeah, it
there.
is. Okay.
Yeah,
check
so
the other
I can go
daytime
down
too.
Again, right?
Check the different daytimes. Yeah.
Good point. This.
That's what's great about Mount Moon.
Radical Red Master.
It's so cool that there's like literally 6 different. Oh, Nidoking's good.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, he's not bad. Yeah, Samurot's good too.
Okay.
I think Samurot's probably the winner for you right now. It's your last.
So Dexnath down here.
Great Tusk.
That's
great good.
Tusk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kinkeldor's good too. And then just change the daytime. Yeah. Or whatever time it was.
So, Conkeldor, is that just pure fighting?
You can get
my Marshadow.
Snorlax or Munchlax. You can use Thief and you can steal leftovers from it.
That's good to know.
So I would do that whenever we get done with this encounter. Just register that, fight it over and over, and use someone with Thief and just steal the leftovers because we already have Thief as the TM.
Okay.
Yep.
Do we?
Yeah, we got it. We got it in the last cave we were in. I have it too. Oh my god. What the heck?
In the same location?
That is weird.
That's weird.
That's really weird. 2 different ROMs. Okay, so we can both get early game leftovers. That's massive.
Yeah.
Who would I want? I think mine is Ceruledge or Genesect. Who is your best option here?
Is probably Marshadow, but your Ceruledge.
We can do that.
They can be paired.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
We can. We both have a ghost type for the Komala battle. Yeah. Dude, and Ceruledge is so good, and so is Marshadow. Marshadow's good later when we get to, like, Surge and all that stuff, because he doesn't get great moves right away. It is going to take, I think, until those cities to get him something better, but it'll be worth it long run.
That's fine. That's fine. I think we've got enough Pokemon in a nice enough team to get us to that stage where these Pokemon are going to do a lot better. So we're going to call these Pokemon Slinky because they like slinking through the walls. They just, like
Slinky
through the walls.
All right. Yeah, that's you know what? That's a great name. I was going to say that too. That's a great name.
That's
why
we're Soul Linked. That is why we are 100% Soul Linked. Hey, would I bring this against the...
no. His hidden is slow start. Oh, no.
Oh, why are you
He does get
so
a third ability with the ability pills, though, so I can check that then. I mean, it's fine. It is what it is, I guess. Also, make sure your Pokemon are lined up. We got to make sure they're in the same spot, remember? Let's do that real quick, so because we've caught a couple of Pokemon. I just want to make sure they're in the right spot. So, where are you at? So, I've got Klefki, the shiny. Then we've got Chimere. And did you put your Clever Girl? Yep, perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, so now
when do we get the Thief?
What, sorry?
When do we get Thief?
You already have... Oh, we need to do that now. You've already got it. Just go into your TM bag. We got it in the Mount Moon cave in the beginning. Or wait, did you not go to the back of the cave? Oh, you might not have gone to the... Oh, you're going to have to walk back to the Mount Moon. It's in the back of that cave where we got the encounter after you leave Viridian Forest. That cave where you got your encounter. You have to run... Yeah, sorry. I thought you grabbed it. I didn't think to tell you to do that.
Okay. Well,
it's not that far back, so it should be fine.
And we can't pass up leftovers.
No, getting that now is massive. Dude, Ceruledge is so good. He gets early game. He gets early game Will-O-Wisp, and in Radical Red you can't miss Will-O-Wisp with a fire type. So yeah, that's ridiculous.
Okay. So are we updating the? Do we need to update the team for Thief?
I don't think so. I'm just trying to find someone who can use it, so that way I can. No one on my team right now can use it. Oh, there we go. Marshadow can. Perfect. All right. So I'll give it to him, which actually is a decent move to give him while his moveset's not fantastic.
Okay. So let's head all the way back now, folks.
That's so good that we found this. That's insane. Because getting that early game, I never get that in my runs. Anytime I do Radical Red on stream, I never find Munchlax. Yeah. So this is very... Yeah, this is really good. I'm going to register. Okay. Let's do Thief.
So, would you recommend Leftovers just as your 6 items from now
on? So it depends. I mean, it's going to depend on who we fight, because there can be some battles where it's like, you know what? I need to be able to take a hit from this really strong Pokemon. I'm just going to go Citrus. Because then you like it. Yeah. Sometimes it is better just to have that big boost of healing from a citrus berry. Leftovers, it's situational, I think, because like if something sets up and you know it's gonna set up, you don't want to rely on leftovers because you're only gonna gain like 6 HP back per turn. Whereas like you want to use leftovers. Sense. Well, you want to use leftovers on like a Blissey, and a Blissey that's fighting a special attacker, because it's gonna keep Blissey healthy. You know you can take the hits. You know what I mean? So they, again, just situational, but and we'll talk through it as we go through it.
Yeah, definitely. And I think for me, leftovers are one of those items where if you are literally just going through like Mount Moon, just over and over, like you're battling
I didn't mean to do that.
Random trainers.
I accidentally threw a ball. I didn't mean to do that. I was so distracted. Yep.
God, this guy, we can't take him anywhere.
Okay, hold on. Let me release it.
So the runs over.
Runs over. Yep. Sorry, guys.
Over, right?
Yeah, I was hitting the L and R button, and I don't know. Yeah, Thief.
So do I just use? I've got the wrong Pokemon out. How does this work? Do I need to remove the item from the Pokemon using Thief?
What? No. It doesn't go onto your Grimmsnarl. It goes into your bag. So you just thief it, and then it goes into your bag. Okay. And you don't have to kill the Pokemon either. You just hit it once, get the item, and you'll get it right away. Or at least I have been, and then I just run. So, yep.
There he goes. Okay, stole it. So then I just run away.
Yep. And then I'm doing...
And I check the bag.
I'm going to get like 10 or 12. Just because it's nice to... Just because it's nice to have more, so you don't have to... Like, if you get 6, and you put them on your whole team, and then you're switching your team up, and then you forget that you left it on a couple of Pokemon, then you've got to go back in the PC and grab more. So it's just better to have more. So that's all.
I'm paralyzed.
Thief.
Paralyzed.
You don't have to kill it.
That's 2.
You don't have to kill it. Remember, you just have to thief. And that's it.
I was just paralyzed though, so I couldn't do anything.
Oh, gotcha. Right.
He got me. He got you.
So let's talk more about this. Well, no, hold on. We got to still talk about the Acolyte, because now that we're just kind of running through the cave, also, don't forget to talk to the guy up here on the first floor in the top right. He gives you the muscle band. Good item for physical attackers. Whenever you're done getting your leftovers. Actually, let me equip those now. So with the Acolyte, just to go back to that for a little bit. So I think the show's fine, right? Like, I think...
Yeah,
it's tough because for me, I am a Star Wars fan, and so anytime there's lightsabers and the Force involved, I sometimes, unfortunately, tend to overlook the other issues because I love lightsabers and the Force and like the Sith and the Jedi. But if I'm looking at it outside of the Force and the Sith and the lightsabers, it's a terrible show, in my opinion, and that's just my opinion.
Get it?
It just... I feel like it's just missing the mark. And like, so one thing I would want to talk about, right, is, so May says in the last, not this episode, but the one, episode 4, I guess it would be. So in episode 4, she's like, she tells the guy who we didn't know at the time was Chimere. She tells Chimere, hey, I'm going to go turn myself in. I trapped you in this rope trap. I'm going to go hand myself in. And he's like, no, don't do it. They'll kill you, blah, blah, blah. So she goes, and then the fight situation happens or whatever. And instead of coming out and being like, Jedi, I'm on your side. I want to help fix things. Yeah. I want to turn myself in. She just kind of is like watching through the door of the Wookiee Jedi that we did not get to watch fight, who is somehow dead in his chair, looking like he just was sitting there like, oh, what's up, Sith? So then, so here's my other complaint. So we didn't get to see the Wookiee Jedi. Then May all of a sudden is like, you know what? I just got to run. I was going to turn myself in. I've seen my sister for the first time in 20 years. I got to run, though. I can't be near my sister or the Jedi. Jackie, the young Jedi who gets stabbed 3 times, she drop kicks her and starts trying to arrest her.
Oh, yeah.
And May starts fighting back. May, you just said you were going to turn yourself in. You want it. Why isn't she saying, hey, hold on. I wanted to turn myself in. I did not kill the Jedi. I got here. Look, arrest me. It's fine. I will go with you guys. I'll tell you everything. Like, and now she's fighting, and then she knocks out her sister. Like, the whole thing makes no sense. And again, it's just such poor writing. It is so bad. Like, why? And the whole like cutting her hair with the lightsaber. There is no way. if me and you were brothers, right? And I was like, okay, my hair is swept back, but it's not the same as Hohen's. Let me trick everyone by trying to cut it like Hohen's. I know that our hair is different to May and Osha's, but like if I was using a lightsaber, I've never cut my hair with a lightsaber. I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna accidentally cut too much off the sides. I'm gonna make myself bald.
It's the fact she flicks when she does it. I'm like, oh, that could have gone so wrong. What are you doing?
It's so ridiculous. It just none of it makes sense. Like,
yeah, I get it. And like, it's the other thing as well of, okay, I get that you want to disguise yourself as the other character, but there's no way doing that would get the hair exactly the same.
Yep.
Surely the master would go, do you smell something burning? Do you smell burnt hair? That's really bizarre. And then of course she's got she's got the tattoo, the white tattoo there. It's one of those things where so Star Wars has a issue with writing. That is something
Disney screwed
that has been
Star Wars.
Evident. Yeah, that has been evident ever since they purchased Star Wars from George Lucas, and it's one of the things that annoys me because everything else that Disney does for Star Wars is fantastic. The quality of the production, the sound quality, the actors that are chosen, I still think are great actors.
Yeah,
I
agree.
The issue is, unfortunately, that Jesus Christ, everyone's just what? The annoying thing is, unfortunately, that for better or worse, they just don't seem to get the writing right.
Yeah.
And it's the one thing that if they fix that, it would elevate so many of the shows that have just been meh. And that's my biggest criticism. If you have spent so much money on this, and so many of these shows feel poorly written, padded out for the most part. A lot of them feel like if you cut out a load of the fluff and did a 90 to 2 hour movie, I think they'd work really well.
Yeah, agreed.
But of course, they don't want to do that because obviously, if you do a movie and you put it on Disney Plus, it gets watched, it's done and dusted, and people can binge it. Whereas shows that go on for, let's say they're on average 6 weeks, that's technically 2 months of Disney Plus that you have to pay for the subscription, because you can't. 4 weeks will not cover that unless you cancel and then come back when a show is ended. But let's be honest with you, there's the reason why Disney for the longest time was, okay, we're going to pump out content. Once Star Wars is done, you're on to Marvel, and then once Marvel's done, you're on to another Marvel production, or you're on to another Star Wars show, because it just keeps you constantly buying into Disney Plus. But the problem is they've had the same issue that Netflix has of pumping out content that is just meh. So people go, okay, fine, I'll cancel Netflix, I'll buy Disney for a bit, and then eventually I'll cancel Disney and then I'll buy Prime for a bit, and they'll just move between them rather than just going, let's really pump out high quality content that people will love, people will rave about, people will review well, and therefore people will continue to subscribe to it.
Yeah, no, and I agree. And by the way, I've stopped because I'm further ahead, so I'm slowing down. I'm trying to let you catch up. I'm not. Don't need to rush. I was flying through because my music is muted. We're using yours, so I'm using speed up a bit more. But no, yeah, the writing is strange, right? Because to be honest, it feels like in The Acolyte, they're just kind of like, I feel like they get together and go, all right, guys, we've got to have an episode. What should we do? And there's no plan. There's no the writers, I don't think, went into the meeting when they first got together to start the work on this. I don't think the writers went into the room going, guys, we've got an 8-episode plan ready. Here's the start. Here's the middle. Here's the end. Let's fill in a couple things. I think they went in going, how do we start? Like, it doesn't feel smooth and transitional. And what's crazy is they spent, I think it's $180 million on these 8 episodes. That is more than like the Godzilla movies, like anything. Wow. I think it's over double what they put into Kenobi. And so they've put all this money, and I think that's why Star Wars fans are upset, is like they put all this money into this show, and like, also, I would argue it's not just the writing. They've used the same area in this forest for multiple episodes for multiple things. So, like, what did you spend the $180 million on? Because for the last 2 episodes, we've been in one area, and then, like, the Coruscant looks crappy. Like, the overview of it looks like very just poorly done. And also, too, like, the writing is bad, but like the character development is bad too. I honestly don't really care for anyone except for Chimere, the Sith, who I just think is cool at this point because he's got a dagger lightsaber. But like, I don't know anything about Saul. I didn't care for Jackie. She was cool and she seemed nice. I didn't care about the guy with the dreads or the hair. I don't know what kind of hairstyle that is, but like, the guy who had like the yellow lightsaber, and he was like, well, I'm gonna knock you out if you don't follow me out of the woods, Osha. And it's like, dude, you wouldn't say that to your friend. Like, I think his name was Gord or Cord or Corny, whatever his name was.
Was it Yord?
Yes, it was Yord. So Yord, that line is so bad. It, like, they're trying to leave. He's got the lightsaber. And he's like, come on, Osha, we've got to get you out of here. And she goes, no, Saul's going to be killed. And he's like, I have ways to subdue you. What friend says to their other friend, I will subdue you if you don't leave? And that's the thing, too, is whatever his name is, Cord, whatever you said his name was, him and Osha apparently were friends before. They grew up as Jedi together.
Apparently,
They do not act like it. They act like strangers that have never met before. And the dynamic is so bad. It doesn't, like, if they... I wish they introduced something where, like, he acts all like, hey, I am a Jedi. And then, like, he kind of leans over and is like, hey, look, I have to do this because Saul's here. Like, I'm still a Jedi. You know what it is. Like, just to show that he's doing that to show face, but really he, like, still cares about her. None of that. It's just, anyway. Sorry, guys. God, this show just is, it's working me up.
I love your rants. I love your Star Wars rants. Always fun. Right, let's focus on Rocky Admin Archer and how we're going to beat this guy. Yeah. Do we think the team that we've got is going to work for this, or do we need to look at swapping some MONS out? Your team, I think for you... So the biggest issue is the Mighty Ina, and he's got Ice Fang. But I think with Papa Surge and your defense, and you've got leftovers... I think you'll be fine to go in, set up the the terrain with your ability. You get the special attack boost. I think you just Dragon Breath everything, right? I mean, your modest nature as well. I mean, I don't think you have much to worry about. Like, also too, when you kill the whatever the first Pokemon is, I can't remember its name. If you hit it physically, it will set up toxic spikes. But you've got Magirna to switch in on. So, because it's steel, it can't be hit with poison. So, you've got a counter to that. If you don't feel comfortable, we can switch out. But honestly, I feel fine. I think we'll be all right. Yeah, with my team, again, I think I'm absolutely fine with what I've got here. Also, you've got Nightwing, your Urshifu, and he's got Rock Smash, right? He has, yes, now. Yeah, and he's got Aqua Jet. Both of those moves are going to be great. And you've got Regenerator. Okay. Both of those will be good against the Mighty Ina and the Houndour, so you're fine. Okay, let's go for it. Let's do it. Do it! Let's go! Again, this is a battle that used to be really difficult when I first started playing this game. Well, but I think part of it's because the Dex Nav, though. Because we're choosing our encounters. We're choosing really good. I think back when we were first playing, we were like just getting whatever was in the wild. So you'd end up getting like a Pidgey, and you're like, oh, great. What do I do with this? Yeah. Like, it's... Yeah, definitely. But
Will this
So I'm just going to do what you said. I'm going to Dragon Breath absolutely everything that comes in.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I think you should do. I don't think you need to do anything else. This thing Ice Fangs. Interesting. And does no damage to me.
It's going to Ice Fang me.
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to hurt, but I survive. I flinch, though, but I can survive another one as long as it doesn't get a crit.
Oh, I need to hit more than 2 times. I'm getting annoyed that I only hit twice. Yeah, you should be fine. Oh, wait. Hoenn, why did you...
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Oh, wait. Did he outspeed you? I'm sorry. I wasn't watching your fight.
Yeah. So it's fine. It's outsped me. I'm going to swap now anyway.
Okay.
Speed start. I outspeed, but I think to play this safe, I think I should swap.
Yeah, just to be safe. I don't think you should risk it. You're on 29 HP. Yeah, I mean, he's paralyzed now, so most of your Pokemon, if not all of them, will be faster. God, Iron Hands is so good. I just swept with Iron Hands. Yeah. He's such a good Pokemon. Dude.
Okay.
Love it.
You know how Talonflame swept Erica? Does Iron Hands sweep certain... It just feels like it would sweep a couple of...
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, to be honest, I haven't tried, but I feel like he can. It's because Electric and Fighting are just such a good combination.
Yeah.
And like his HP is base 154, attack is 140, defense is 108. So he's not fast, he's not got good special attack or special defense, but he's a physical wall that hits really hard with a ton of HP. So he's my physical Blissey, basically. Not exactly, but close, so.
Okay. I use Iron Hands in raids whenever I do them on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, because
very nice.
You can literally set up with Belly Drum turn 1 to boost like +6 attack, and then you just use Drain Punch.
That's sick. I like that. That's awesome.
You just sweep most things, to be quite honest with you. It's actually broken. So we're on Route 4. Oh, so last time
we did this
as a separate encounter.
Yep, I think we just stick with that. I think it's fine. The thing is, I remember talking about this with Soul before, and like, it's silly to cut out encounters like this because it's like, who cares? Like, people want to see more encounters. It's fine. So my options are Monkey Dory or Manaphy. So poison or water, whichever one we decide to go with. I'm fine either way. It's up to you, really.
So I can either go with the Machamp, or I think there was a Skorupi.
Yeah, you just won't get that till after Surge, but it's like, I mean, it is good. Poison Dark is cool.
Yeah, it's a nice combination. I think that's what I'm leaning towards. There it is.
So one thing I will say that might be useful for you now that I'm looking at it is the Tyrantrum.
Yeah.
Because he does get Stealth Rocks. He will be good for Bugsy, although the fighting moves will hurt. But still, he's a good physical mon. The rock moves will be good for him. Also, Part Dragon will be good to resist the fire, electric, water, stuff like that in Surge's gym. Setting up rocks for the rival fight in the future battles where like Staraptor, Jumpluff, Charizard, like I actually think Tyrantrum has a ton of value here.
Okay.
He's not a perfect Pokemon, but I think he's good enough to help you in a good amount of situations. Okay. So
let's do that then. Yeah.
I think I'm actually, I know I already have a lot of water type. Well, hold on. Do I have any psychic? Oh, I do have Tapu Lele. I kind of, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to go Monkey Dory. Gives me a poison type, and it gives me another psychic type, which is good. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, I would love to get an Intimidate
I
mon.
forgot to heal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good job. Fine. You only need one ball.
No.
Yeah,
okay,
dude.
Right, we gotta eat. Whose nickname is it? Is it my nickname?
Didn't you go with like Strinky or something like that last time? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, I did. Okay, have you got a nickname for these two then?
You know what? We'll keep the whole Y at the end of the name going. We'll go Crunchy.
Crunchy? Yep. Okay, I was going to go for Cheeky.
Ah, I like that.
Your Monkey Dory is a cheeky little boy, isn't he?
Ooh, I've got Sniper. Okay. I'll take it. Ooh, I actually think you get some kicking moves. I think you do.
Really?
I don't know which ones, but that's cool. What's my other monkey?
Hustle for its other ability.
I get wait, what's yours?
Yeah, Hustle. That's the one that lowers
I don't love that.
Lowers accuracy, but increases attack.
Yeah, increases attack, but lowers. Yeah,
Okay.
mine is Technician when we get hidden abilities, and this thing has Fake Out. So Fake Out will help. I think I also... Technician would be good for, like, Confusion and some other stuff. So, okay. So we've got a couple more things to do in here. Ooh, my old rod in the city is Licky Licky and Delphox. Both are decent. I like Delphox more, but...
We have options.
Yeah, we got options.
I've not checked mine yet, so I don't know. Sucker Punch! Yes, please.
Yep.
Okay.
All day. Yep, that's a really good one for him. Pursuit.
So good.
Sure.
Okay. Baby Doll Eyes. You know what? I'm going to take Baby Doll Eyes just in case I'm in a bit of a situation where I need to lower the physical attack.
Not a bad idea.
Not a
bad idea.
I want Double Edge. Okay, for now.
Yep,
okay,
for now.
So 6's Mirror Shot, finally. Better than Gear Up. Gear Up does absolutely sod all.
We can also go to the mart in here, and they have TMs on sale at the second person. And this is where you can give Blissey Icy Wind. An Icy Wind on Blissey is really good, especially with all the double battles coming up. It's just really a really good option.
Let's get rid of Double Edge. I'm not going to be using Double Edge.
Yeah, you're not going to. You're going to be a special attacker, so
Roost, Aerial Ace, Pluck, Snarl, Vacuum Wave. Ugh. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So I can't really Bullet Seed. I can't learn any of these. So we're doing the encounters now.
Yeah, might as well. Let's get the fishing one done. So for the fishing one, I've got normal and fire as options. So what are yours?
So.
Ooh, so you've got... Oh, you can get Electa. I think Electivire is probably the play.
Electivire is always good.
Although Delmise...
Chimchar, bit of a...
Well, it's Surf. You got to read the method. Yeah, you can't get Manaphy or Chimchar. It's only those two. What is Delmise? Is that Grass Water or is...
Grass Ghost.
Oh, it's Grass Ghost, is it? Okay. Because I know there's two versions of it in this game. Yeah, I'd probably say Electivire is better. Do you have an electric type? I don't know what you have. I don't remember.
Have a couple of electric types. I've got...
Oh, you got Tapu.
I've got the Tapu Koko, Tapu Surge, the Raging Bolt. I
still think it's probably better than the Grass... Well, wait, no, you need a ghost type for the Komala.
I have already got a ghost type. I've got the Marshadow, but... I don't have a grass type yet, but it gives me a little bit of coverage there. The Electivire, I thought that it was electric fighting for some reason.
He used to be, but they changed it back to just electric.
They changed it?
Yeah, they did change it back to just electric, but if you get the Electivire item and you equip it to him, fighting moves become stab. He gets a boost for fighting moves. So that's pretty cool. I would say let's go Delphox, Electivire. Unless you want to go Delmise, that's fine too. I'm going to get Delphox because it works either way.
I think both of them work really well. Electivire, Delphox, both weak to ground. Delmise and Delphox, both weak to dark. I actually think I'm going to go for the... Now that... If Electivire was still electric fighting, I'd go for that. But I'm actually going to go for the Delmise.
That's
fine. I need a grass type.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, that makes sense. Gives you a different typing, and I think that works. I know we were trying to focus on like, let's get water together, let's get fire, but it doesn't always work. So sometimes it's just get what you need and just build the best team you can, really. All right, your turn, dude.
Okay, so we're gonna call this thing Moist because mine's obviously an anchor that has been in the water, and Delphox
is just always wet.
Do I need to say anything more, folks?
It's just always wet.
Do I need to say anything more? It's always wet. Right, so I'm now going to open...
Okay.
Hey. Okay.
Not bad.
I'm gonna check this quickly. Okay, but does it change based on...
I think yours does. Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
Ooh,
I get water compaction. So it raises my defense and makes me half weak to water. What are you doing?
Open the window. Oh.
The
camera is starting to overheat.
Oh, that's not good. Yep. Wait.
Definitely not on a bulk recording day.
Question. Why do people in England not use fans? I see everybody online that's British tweeting like, it's too hot to record. I can't do it. Why do you guys not just buy like giant fans if it's hot every year in the summer? And you don't have air conditioning, obviously.
We don't have air conditioning. The reason we don't have air conditioning is because typically throughout most of the year, it would be a waste of money because you wouldn't use it. It's only when it hits like July, August, maybe a bit of September, the houses just become a little bit unbearable, mainly because the houses in the UK are built to retain heat because, 9 months of the year, you want them to retain the heat because it's colder. And as for why I don't use a fan, it's mainly so the mic doesn't pick it up. I don't want the mic
but I use
a
fan and it doesn't pick it up.
I know, but I always worry that I record and then I check it and I'm like, oh, okay, that's now like useless because of.
I have so I can't really show you right now because it's plugged in, but I have this mini fan on my desk, and you can actually tilt it to. Wait, what did you say?
Wait, never you mind, mate.
Okay, all right, I'll just ignore that. You let me know in the comments what he said, because you guys paid attention. But I have this little fan on my desk. It's tiny. It's like this big, and it's just, I plug it into a USB port. It's got 3 modes, slow, medium, and fast. And then, I can turn it on right. I have it on right now, and it's not picking up anything. It just sits on my desk next to my stream deck, and it just keeps me cool while I sit in my really hot game room because I use my computer all day long.
Nice.
So.
Sorry. I went too fast. I pressed the A button. Hey.
Oh, wait. I don't know that.
Wait.
Well, we're going to have to because we can't. What else are we going to do? You know what I mean? We're going to have to pair them. It is what it is. I think I'm Electric Dark, but I could be wrong.
And I'm Dark Dragon. I'm pretty sure I'm Dark Dragon.
So we might be fine either way. So we are going to call this Batman because they're both dark. There you go.
I'm Batman.
Where's Rachel?
Okay.
Whoa, I have Volt Absorb on my Electric Dark type. That's okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just,
What are you primary electric?
Yeah, I'm electric, so this does work. You don't evolve fully to like 65.
It's a long way away. So these mons
that's so gross.
Are going in the box,
and we're
never going to see them again. No.
Wait.
So let's put it in the correct spot.
Yep, hold on. Let me put Iron Hands back on the team. And then this goes in the corner. Okay. Dude, we're doing good with our matchups with our Pokemon. All right, before we go any further, we need to go do the move relearn thing.
We do.
Let's do that.
Guide me through this. I never remember how to do this.
I'll get into the battle, and then I'll wait for you. Well, actually, sorry. I got to lead you with this, too. So it's Baneri. And I'll wait for you to get to this point.
Stop.
I know. I got you.
Okay, so
Baneri. Fanfi, Fletchling. Yep.
Okay. The winning combination, yeah.
Yeah, and then what you do is you reset your game, and then it just, when you load back in, it's just perfect, and you have 100,000 Master Balls, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Yep.
Okay, got it. All
right, so Fake Out turn 1.
Fake Out. Okay.
Then it's Drain Punch turn 2.
Oh, look at this. We know what we're doing. Oh,
yep.
One shot.
Well, I do.
We're too good at this
game. This guy over here doesn't know what he's doing. Then you switch into Fanfi.
Interesting combination.
On turn 3, yep. Because then he can't hit you. Then you go Earthquake. Because you'll live on 1 from the Freezy Frost.
Okay.
Then we kill the Pikachu.
I'm going with the Focus Sash. You like Pikachu? You lose it?
Yeah, bye Pikachu.
Now what?
Smell. And then you go for Ice Shard. So you do a little bit of chip
damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then now you go into Fletchling. And you're going to Brave Bird.
Brave Bird. This bad boy.
He's gone.
See you later,
Then Skorupi's going to come out into battle. And then you're going to Brave Bird again. Like your life depends on it. Yep. And then...
Now what?
With Timber, you're going to switch out into Baneri.
What?
Yep, I know. Crazy. What? I know. Okay. Wild. It's so freaking wild. Now you're going to Fake Out again.
Fake Out again?
Yep, get some chippies. And then you're going to Healing Wish. Yep. You're going to let it hit you. You're going to sacrifice yourself. Yep.
Oh, it killed me. What?
It did. Yeah, I wished it would.
We got Fletchling. Okay.
Healing Wish revives you, and then you just Brave Bird.
And then just Brave Bird.
You just Brave Bird to victory, and then you kill the Timbor.
What about the last mod?
And then Larvesta, you Brave Bird.
Quick Attack.
No, Hoenn, god damn it. You had one, and okay, there you go. You did it. Now, all right. Oh my god, someone help me.
We barely hung on.
Jesus,
this guy just hung on.
Yep. All right, and now you get all the move relearn stuff. So yeah.
Okay. What have I got? What have we got?
See.
Spirit Break. Yes, finally. Okay.
Wait, does Pedal Storm? Wait, this is great for huge power Meganium. Pedal Storm. Yeah. I thought Pedal Storm was 2 to 3 turns. You would, and then Confusion. Oh no, that's Pedal Dance. So Pedal Storm's amazing. Oh my god, I have 90 power Meganium, Pedal Storm. Wow, that's insane. Okay, this is pretty crazy. Meganium's good.
Oh, Darkest Lariat.
I'd probably get rid of Bulk Up. I don't think you're setting up with Bulk Up. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but I don't see you doing that.
No, I think, annoyingly, I want Thunder Wave on this. But
I've done that before.
I think...
Here's what you've got to be careful of, though, and I will say this. Thunder Wave is great, but you can't rely on Sucker Punch if you need a Dark type move and the opponent is going to set up. That's the reason why Darkest Lariat is better. It depends on the fight. I would, before you go into future fights, just look and see if they can set up. If they can't, use Sucker Punch. If they can, get rid of Sucker Punch or keep both. You could just do that.
Okay. Yeah, I think Thunder Wave will come in handy for Misty just to shut her down.
Yep.
But I don't need that right now. I think the great thing about Sucker Punch is it's if I know my opponent is going to outspeed and it's on its last legs, I finish it off. As long as it can't set up. So I'll stick with that moveset for now. Let's have a look at Night, whatever this is called. Nothing.
You also don't need... Yeah, I was going to say you don't need to talk to him. I don't think Blissey gets a whole lot. Blissey relies on TMs. So Icy Wind is going to be Blissey's best friend. Also, it can relearn... You can teach it Teleport, too. Blissey with Teleport is good. Well...
Really? Okay.
But you've got Speed Boost, so you're going to outspeed... Because slow Teleport is good, because if they hit you with a special move, you eat the damage, and then you teleport out into a Pokemon that you want to use to attack. So Teleport's really good on Blissey.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a really good strategy. I've used it a ton, yeah. That's actually what helped me, I think, in the Elite Four. When I won in the end, Teleport Blissey helped. Yeah, I'd get rid of Charge. You don't need it.
Okay. Well, I got rid of
Sunny Day you don't need either. Whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't take that either, yeah. Dude, Raging Bolt is so cool. Like, they did a great job with the Paradox Mons. I really like them.
They really did. So, rival fight we're doing first, yeah?
Yeah, so I think both of us need... Oh, wait. Oh, I don't remember who we chose at the beginning.
I haven't got a clue. I don't know.
It's fine. This battle's not that bad. Let me look at your team and mine. So I feel like with how diverse our teams are, I think we'll be okay. I'm going to probably start with Metagross because the team is always going to start with Kirlia. So I'm going to hit it with a Steel move. Yeah. I think Magearna has Mirror Shot. So you might want to start with Magearna.
It does now, actually. Yeah,
it does? Okay. Yeah, Magearna gets such a good moveset. Look at that. That's insane. All 60-something power moves.
Let's stick with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then from there, the one thing I would say is when you go into the battle, just be mindful of the... I can't remember its name. It's the pre-evolution of King Gambit and... What's the little...
Pawniard, yeah.
Yeah, Pawniard. He has counter, so attack him with special moves, or if you hit him with physical moves, make sure you can one-shot him. And he has a Choppleberry for fighting moves, so he will weaken the fighting damage you do.
Really? Yep. Little bugger. Honestly,
little bugger.
This guy's too good. Got Trace!
Oh, no.
Oh, it's taking me sturdy. You son of a...
Oh, he's switching out for me. Uh-oh. So he's got War Turtle for me.
Okay, that's nice. Actually, you know what? This actually works really well because now I can set up with Electro Web.
Yeah. No, you're right. That
actually works really well.
That's true. That's really good for you. Yeah.
And that's going to do nothing. Also, these leftovers on a Steelmon is fantastic.
It's so good, dude. So I had a Magearna recently in a run that had well-baked body. So that means it's immune to fire and it ups its defense. Yeah. So its only weakness was ground. And that's it. Having one weakness on a Pokemon like Magearna is great. Okay, you're good. I was going to say, I'm not using my Grass move because he also has counter. The War Turtle does. Also, wait.
Okay, that's good.
How did we make that so that we both have the same starter? That's perfect. So we can prep the same way for the boss fight.
Yeah. Okay, that works.
That's going to be really good. Yeah.
Oh, because the rival for now isn't an issue, really. It's when you get to, is it Silphco that the rival really has a jump?
I'm trying to think. Silphco. Well, actually, yeah, I guess you're right, because we won't. Well, because the next rival is Brendan, and he's somewhat tough, but you're not going to fight this rival again until... Yeah, I guess you're right. Wow, is it really that? So you fight him on Nugget Bridge, and then... Yeah, I guess you're right. And then you don't fight him till Saffron. And it's a big jump. Yeah, because you fight him there, and it's... yeah, he's tough. But having the same team... Wow, we did not do that on purpose, guys. For those of you wondering, like, wow, they got the same... No, we did not plan that. It just
coincidence. Kind
of worked out that way. Wow.
I can't even remember what slot
I've no idea. Well, we have to know now because it was Squirtle. Squirtle's in the middle, so we must have chose Charmander on the far right for both of us.
Must have.
That's so funny. I didn't even think to do that. That's actually if we do another run, that would have to be something we think about of like, okay, you got to choose your starter and make sure it's it matches. But all right, I think I'm good to keep going. So
yes. So these are the double battles now, right?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna pull up the double battles on my list. So yeah, so the first one is the two bugs and the Wormadam. So yeah, usually just a fire type and
so I think I'm okay just whacking these two in here. Papa Surge and Stonky.
Yep.
Should do the job. Although Sixes actually, you know what? Sixes is just a bit of a tank. So I'm going to throw that in.
I have a feeling you're going to use Sixes a lot. It's carried every time I get a Magearna. It's always in my party. It's so good. Yeah. Well, because you've got Electric, Ice, Psychic, and Steel. The coverage with that is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Psybeam.
Really well. Okay.
Ancient Power.
Well, I really don't think these are difficult fights from what I remember.
No.
They can be.
They can, but I think the thing too is us having leftovers is going to make a huge difference. Like I just got all my health back. Yeah, this is a joke. Yeah, fly through this.
We got this. We got this.
So I think
also,
where we should...
you need...
Go ahead, sorry.
I was going to say, you need to show me your speed up settings after this because mine is way too slow compared to yours. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll take a look after this episode because I'm not sure why it's slower. It should be... I mean, yeah, we'll take a look. The next battle is Jigglypuff, Amora, and Brionne. So a fighting type and a steel type up front would go really well. Fighting for the Amora and then the steel for the Jigglypuff. Make sure to save, by the way. I haven't seen you save in a minute because I don't want to
Dude, I'm saving after every fight.
Okay. I'm just worried. I don't want to have to redo this. That's all. I just don't want to have to.
Every single fight. 100%. Right, I'm going to Pokevile into the next one. So where did you want to wrap up this episode? At the end of the bridge, depending on time?
That's what I was going to say. Like, let's just get to... Well, let's get the encounters, too, is what I was going to say. Because I think we should get to... We'll get to the end of the bridge, beat the Team Rocket, and then we'll get the encounter here in the grass to the left, and then we'll get the grass to the right.
Okay.
I mean, I guess, yeah, we'll probably just have enough time to do that, and then I think we'll... and then we'll call it. And then the next episode will be us taking on Bugsy, Misty, and just going from there. So it's gonna be crazy. I'm excited.
Rocking on.
The next one is Plusle, Electrike, Snover. That's fine. These battles aren't really too crazy. I mean, I don't know. I would get rid of the Plusle first because that's the one that goes for Charge Beam and boosts its special attack.
Okay.
But yeah, you should be fine.
You know what? I'm going for the Electrike. It has Flame Burst. Just to be safe.
We'll go Hammer Arm. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's got Grass Knot!
Yep, he does. Oh, yep.
That's okay.
Wait. Okay, you can... Okay, he already went. Okay, cool. You can switch out. I was worried.
Yeah, he already went. So I'm going to swap.
Oh, man, that would have been bad.
Let's bring Moss in. And then Psybeam on... No, we go... What am I thinking? Mirror Shot on the Snover. Take the Snover down. Oh, you fool! You fell for it! Okay, it's 2-on-1.
Mine actually was somewhat close there. I was actually a little worried.
Was it?
Yeah, because
I wasn't watching.
Because they I forgot he had Incinerate on Electrike. Their coverage in this game is stupid. They've got Bug, Electric, Fire, and Grass between the two of them. It's just so much.
They're difficult to deal with.
The next one is
Greedent, Togetic,
yep, Greedent, Togetic, and
just tell you who's coming up. A dude. Yep. Okay.
I got Papa Surge. He's coming in.
Papa Surge. Okay, let's do this. Number 4.
All right, here we go.
We got this. We're powering through.
All right, Fake Out.
Oh, it's a single battle?
Yeah, it's a single battle. Now that we're done with the double battles, which is good. Ooh, that was great. Okay. You're gonna Thunder Wave? Well, no, you're gonna Air Slash now.
That's okay.
I'll go Stonky.
I thought it was a double battle.
No, the double battles are all done now, so you should be good.
Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna swap out 6s here. Gonna go for the Draining Kiss, right? Oh, it's gone for the Thunder Wave like a douche. You right over there?
Yeah, I just doing a lot of damage. I was like, stop.
You're losing to a Clamperl?
Yeah, I was struggling with a Clamperl. I don't know what's...
Bro!
I can't believe
Seriously? 3 flinchies in a row?
That's the strategy. It Thunder Waves you so you're slower, and then it Air Slashes because it outspeeds a flinch. Listen, whoever put this game together did a great job with being like, how can we annoy the player enough to make it just super frustrating? And then just,
I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed.
Oh, yeah. You've really pissed me off. All right. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine.
Language.
Okay. Next one is...
Clamperl's coming in. British just powering ahead. He doesn't even care about the fact, his brother in arms...
No, I'm not going to move.
...is delayed.
You're not in my arms? What are you talking about?
What's the next guy got? I wish I was in your arms. Right, who's up next then?
Next up is the Mabostiff, Salandit, Mistreated. Can you get past that Togetic? Do you need help, brother in arms?
I got it. He was just being a dweeb. Okay. Brother, my brother. Okay, so.
Also, while we're doing these battles, do you watch the TV show The Boys?
Yeah.
Are you caught up?
No, I've got one more. I've got an episode I need to watch later.
I've got today, because today is a new episode. I haven't watched it yet, and I'm going to watch it on our when we take a break in a bit. Yeah, I'm really excited to see it. The Boys, this season's been a little bit slower, but it's still good. To me, it's still great. I love The Boys. I don't know. They can't really do much wrong with me, to be honest. But
yeah. And you watched the Gen V, the spin-off show, right?
Yeah. Did you watch it?
Yeah. Well, I really enjoyed it.
So apparently a lot of fans haven't watched it because they don't like that it's like Marvel and it's like, oh, you have to do homework before you watch the next season of The Boys because people don't want to watch Gen V that isn't The Boys. But what's funny is in today's episode, apparently, which again, I haven't watched, apparently the Gen V characters are being brought in. So if you haven't watched Gen V, it's going to feel pretty silly because you're going to be like, I don't know who these characters are.
Who are these?
So all these people online that are like, oh, I'm glad Gen V's not coming into the show. And it's like, what? No, they built Gen V characters to join the show. Yeah. Okay, whatever.
Let's be honest with you. We know what's happening. Once they've finished up, so The Boys ends with season 5. They've already confirmed that. So we are getting spin-offs.
Yes.
We are. Like, it's going to happen. And I'm okay. I'm actually okay with that. I would much rather them go, okay, The Boys are going to wrap up, but there'll be other things in that universe, rather than the alternative of, let's just keep The Boys going for 20-odd seasons, and it's like, why isn't Homelander killed them this time? Why isn't Butcher finished off Homelander this time? I'd rather them, go, okay, we're only going to do a limited series of between 3 and 5, but there's going to be other shows in that continuity that keep it around.
There has to get to a point where they end, right? And I think 5 seasons is plenty. I think that's at the point where you're like, okay, like,
you okay there?
Yeah, no, I'm just checking a voicemail. It looks like, remember I dropped off Louis this morning to go get it. I don't know if I told you to get his hair cut. They just called me to say that he's all done. So, Yep, I can go grab them whenever I'm ready. They're actually they're really nice. The store that I take them to, they have like an area where you can like sit and kind of hang out with other dogs, play. It's so pretty
cute.
sweet. So.
Oh, so cute. I love that. Right,
I need to switch up our team because I don't have a ghost type on my team for the Komala.
Okay. Good point. Well, shall we wrap up the episode there? And then do a little bit of tweaking off screen, and then we can obviously come back the next recording just ready with the team.
You know what? That's fair. And the start of the next episode, they get one battle, then they get a bunch of encounters. We can knock out the rest of the bridge. I'm actually good with that. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. This is your episode. Sorry. Sorry, boss.
You were about to take us out, you son of a...
Sorry,
Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, then please, that's daddy to you. Leave a like down below and leave us a comment because it's always good for the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't already, then subscribe to British Eagle. His link should be on the screen now. Click another one of the on-screen links to watch another one of our videos. And until next time, remember to flex you're a geek. See ya!
See ya!